I decided to go on my first ever thrifting experience right before the day of my exam to de-stress, although looking back I probably should have been studying. I go to the University of Melbourne, which is only 10 minutes away from Brunswick Street in Fitzroy, and if you guys don't live in Melbourne, Fitzroy is a super artsy and hipster suburb and a prime area for thrifting. Honestly, I'm surprised I haven't visited given this is my 4th year in uni, but I guess there's nothing better than a traumatic breakup with your ex to get you in the mood for self-discovery and exploration. I visited a very popular vintage market called Lost and Found, which walking in gave me the biggest hipster vibes, and it was also huge and super stocked with separate stalls that organized clothing by style and seller, which I really appreciated. There was so much good stuff and it really did live up to the vintage name, but I think since it was so well curated, the prices were quite steep and not really broke uni student friendly, but I still wanted to show you guys all the cool stuff I tried on as well. The first thing I found was this Louis Vuitton bag, which I'm pretty sure was fake, but it looked so cool. I loved everything about it, the colors, the straps, and vintage aesthetic, and it could probably go with almost any outfit, but I ultimately decided against it because of the price and also because I think I just have too many bags already. I have such a huge love for cozy winter coats, and this one really hit the spot with the color and the fit. It's a brown tweed jacket from this Japanese brand called Yamate. I really like that it had this oversized style, kind of like a raincoat, and the sleeves fit me perfectly. I also like that it had a little bit of cinching when I buttoned it up, which I thought looked quite flattering. This shirt caught my eye because of how shiny it was, and I did a huge double take when I realized it was from Jean Paul Gaultier, which explained the $220 price tag. It was definitely a little too gaudy for me and not really my style, but I will say it was so incredibly silky and soft. I've always wanted to own like a soft woolly vest, and this pink one was the perfect size and color I was looking for. However, the material was a little bit itchy and it was obvious that the vest had been really loved by the previous owner, so it was unfortunately a little too worn out for me. I loved it so much, but I just couldn't justify the $65 price point, and in the end I just had to let it go. I found this incredibly cute plaid miniskirt from a brand called Courreges, which I later discovered is a luxury French fashion brand. I've always wanted a skirt exactly like this, and I thought the asymmetric button details were really unique and pretty. The color reminded me of souffle pancakes, and it was so cute but just too tight, otherwise I would have definitely bought it in a heartbeat. Speaking of more tight skirts, I also found this other incredibly cute tartan mini pencil skirt, this time from an Italian luxury fashion brand called Sisley. I love the feel of the material and the deep orange color, but I really don't like the way pencil skirts sit on me in general, and again, this skirt was just a tad tight enough to be uncomfortable and had very little room for food babies, which I just couldn't give up. Maybe it's a sign I should go to the gym more. I also found this gorgeous Velveteen Misha lace-up dress. I cannot describe how incredible this material felt on my body. I felt like I was in a silk cocoon. I really just tried on the dress because I was so intrigued by the style, but it was just way too big for me and definitely not something I would ever feel comfortable wearing in public, but maybe one day I'll have the confidence. Last but not least is this incredibly detailed denim overall dress from Miss 60, which is actually one of my favorite brands ever, so I was super stoked to have found it. Again, it was just too tight, but I definitely would have bought it otherwise. I loved everything about this dress, the button detail, giving it an almost corset look and feel. I loved the embroidery down the front as well as the pleated skirt. It had this almost steampunk look to it, and I'm so sad I had to pass it up, but I really hope she gets a good home. In the end, I only picked up the brown tweed jacket because I thought that was the most worth it for its price point. I'd definitely visit again, but I'll probably try my luck at more budget-friendly stores like Salvo's and Vinnie's, but this place is definitely worth a visit if you have the time and you're near university. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!